guys, welcome back to another video. Our today's question on linked list is detect loop in linked list. The question states that given a linked list of n nodes, the task is to check if the linked list has a loop. Linked list can contain self loop. Let's have a look at the examples. In example 1, the size of the linked list is 3 and the elements are 1, 3, 4 and the value of x is 2, which means that the last node is connected to the second node. So the output here is true since the linked list contains a loop. In case of example 2, the size of the linked list is 4 and the elements are 1, 8, 3, 4 and the value of x is 0, which means that the last node is connected to null. Therefore, this linked list does not contain any loop, so the output is false. So the intuition behind solving this problem is that we have two pointers, namely p and q, which are initially pointed to the head node, and then we keep on incrementing p by 1 and q by 2 unless both point to the same node. In case if both point to the same node, then there is a loop. So now let's have a look at the approach to solve this particular problem. Let's consider a linked list whose elements are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The value of x is 1, which means that the last node points to the first node. The right side of the screen shows the algorithm, which contains the function detect loop, and the argument to this function is the head pointer. So initially we check whether if head is equal to null, and if so we return false. Since in our case the value of head is not null, therefore we move further and create a node pointer p and point it to head, as well as we create another node pointer q and point it to head. Then we check whether if p, q and q of next are not null. If all the three pointers are not null, then we enter the while loop and update the value of p as p of next, and also update the value of q as q of next. That is, q move forwards by 2 positions. Then we check whether if p is equal to q. Since both of these are not equal, therefore again we check for the condition whether if p, q and q of next are not null. Since in our case all the three are not null, therefore again we enter the while loop, update the value of p as p of next, q as q of next, so q points to 1. Again we check whether if p is equal to q. Till now they are not equal, so again we check the condition in the while loop, that is p, q and q of next are not null. Since this condition is true, again we update the value of p as p of next, q as q of next, so q points to 4, and again we check whether if p is equal to q. They are not. So again we check for the condition whether p, q and q of next are not null. This condition is true, so again we update the value of p as p of next, q as q of next, and check for the condition whether if p is equal to q. They are not yet equal, so again we check whether if p, q and q of next are not null. Yes, they are not null, so we update the value of p as p of next, q as q of next. So in this case p and q both points to the same node, that is they are equal, so we return true. So now let's have a look at our actual code. The driver code is already given and we just need to complete the function detect loop, which is a part of the class solution, and the arguments to the function are the head pointer and the return type is of boolean. So initially we check whether if head is equal to null, that is if the linked list is empty. If so, then we return false. Else we create two node pointers, namely p and q, and point both of them to head. Then we have a while condition where we check whether if p is not equal to null, q is not equal to null, and q of next is not equal to null. If all the three conditions are true, then we enter the while loop and update the value of p as p of next, q as q of next, and then we check whether if both the pointers are equal. If both the pointers are equal, then we return true. And if this condition is not satisfied, then we exit the while loop and finally return false. So we can compile our code now. The code is compiled, so we can submit it now. And it got submitted successfully. So if you found the video helpful, then do hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such upcoming videos on must-do coding questions for interview preparations. Thank you.